Greetings, my sports to the bone people. Back at it again. This one is bright and early after the West Indies team secured victory. Well, it's the West Indies A team that secured victory against Nepal in the third T20 game of the series. And we saw Johnson Charles getting a magnificent century. Yes, man. Gonna work my way through it. Gonna let you hear exactly how things went. You can let me know what you think in the comment section. So it was actually a huge victory for the West Indies A team. They won the game by 76 runs on the back of a magnificent 119 not out from opener Johnson Charles. So the West Indies team batted first and scored 227 for 3. Only 3 wickets we lost. 227 for 3 of 20 overs. And Alec Arthanes, he got run out for 17 of 10. Johnson Charles, 119 of 61 deliveries. Yes, 119 of 61 deliveries. He had 13 fours and 7 sixes to his name. 13 fours and 7 sixes. That's at a strike rate of 195. Now, veteran player, Andre Fletcher, he also got some runs. He scored 53 of 33, and he had 4 fours and 3 sixes to his name. Fabian Allen, he got an opportunity in this game, and he made 19 from 9, 2 fours and 1 6, finishing off on a strike rate of 211. Kimo Paul once again was left not out on 13. Well, he was left not out. He made 13 of 7, 1 4 and 1 6, 186 the strike rate. And the other guys that didn't get a chance to bat, Raston Chase, Casey Carty, Hayden Walsh Jr., Matthew Ford, Gudikish Moti, and Obed McCoy. So those guys are the rest of the would make up the rest of the playing 11. In terms of how we lost the wickets, 27 for 1. Then from 27 for 1, we had a huge partnership. 172 for 2. Then it was from there 204 for 3. And from 204 for 3, we made it all the way up to 227 for 3. So the West Indies A team there piling on the runs, as it should be in a game like this. Right, so Nepal, getting a lot of stick there from the batsmen. Now bowling for them, Casey, he picked up 1 for 54. Dakal, he got 1 for 41, and as I said, Alec Arthanes went by the run out route. Now when it was time for the West Indies A team to bowl, we were able to get them for 151 in 19.2 overs, securing that victory there. Now, batting for them, Lokesh Bam, he made 28 of 29. And, he was supported by Casey, who got Karan Casey, 28 from 17, right? Mala, he made 20 from 11. And that is basically, those were basically the top scorers for them. Bowling for the West Indies A team, Hayden Walsh Jr., the leg spinner, he picked up 3 for 28 from his 4 overs. Good to see Hayden Walsh Jr. getting some wickets under his belt. Gudikish Moti 2 for 28 from 4. And we saw Fabian Allen getting 1 for 20 of his 4 overs. Obed McCoy 1.2 overs, 14 runs, 1 wicket. Matthew Ford 1 for 29 from his 3 overs. So the West Indies A team, they're doing some good work with the ball. Now in terms of how the wickets fell, they were 30, well, all the way up to 36 before we got the first wicket. 36 for 1, then it went to 51 for 2, then 76 for 3, 91 for 4, 98 for 5, 104 for 6. From there, it went to 106 for 7, 119 for 8, 136 for 9, 151 all out. So we won the game there by 76 runs. and we got the job done within 19 point, well, using up 19.2 overs. So victory there for the West Indies A team. They lead the series now 2-1. You know, it's always good when you as an established team, you know, you're going up against an associate nation and you're able to sort of stamp your authority, not to look down on this team or any other associate team, because they are putting in the work. You understand? They are putting in the work. They are building up their cricket from the under 19 level. We see them sending out a lot of guys you know, in the different tournaments under, well, especially under 19, and you know, from there they just keep the bunch together, and they play in the different T10 leagues, T20 leagues that they can, and you know, when it's time for them to go out there and give an account of themselves, more often than not, they give a good account of themselves. It's not like it's not a case where, you know, when they go, even though they hardly play against some of the quote-unquote top teams, but when they go up against West Indies and Zimbabwe and Ireland and some other teams, you know, they it's not like they are being embarrassed or anything. So it just goes to show that the game is growing, the game is being developed. I don't know if I can hand out any accolades to ICC, because we still see how they do them thing in terms of how funding is distributed, how games how venues are chosen and all of that. But at the end of the day, you know, it's always good when you see guys pushing forward and doing them thing, you know. Zimbabwe, they were on an upward trend a little while back, and then, you know, they start to take a little step back. But you know, it's good to see Zimbabwe, the Netherlands, the Scotlands, the Papua New Guinea, you know, all of these teams, it's good to see that they are coming up and they are pushing forward. If we don't be careful as West Indies team, you know, probably in the next couple of years we will be talking about wondering if we can get a series with these guys, because you know, we want to get in some match practice. You know, it probably will become tough, you know, because some of these teams, they are building and they are growing, so you know, they might be out of our reach if we are not careful. We're still producing the talent, you know. I mean, not a lot of cricket is being played. When I say not a lot of cricket, not a lot of red ball cricket is being played for the guys to really develop themselves. You know, a lot of them just go out and play some T20 where you bowl 4 overs and you put up your foot for the rest of the day. You understand? T10, you bowl a couple of overs, you put up your foot for the rest of the day. And you make basically the same or more money than you would if you are playing some red ball format. So, you know, it just goes to show that we have to remember that these guys are doing it for a living, so they are not going to be worrying about, you know, pleasing the West Indies fans and playing 4-day championship and, you know, different stuff when they can go out and play. But my opinion is, if you are really looking to carve out a legacy for yourself and go to the pinnacle, you still need to play some red ball cricket, because even if you look at India, they are the ones dominating the franchise scene, not even the international scene where T20 cricket is concerned. Most of their players still have to play red ball cricket, and they have to play a certain amount of red ball games before they are even given any IPL contracts. So, you know, it just goes to show that people still understand the importance of having red ball cricket out there. But yeah, just wanted to let you all know that we secured victory in that one. I am just going off on a rant about red ball cricket, but congratulations to Raston Chase and his team. Shout out to Johnson Charles for getting that magnificent century. We leave it right here for now, my people. Big up on yourselves, eh?